What is up, everybody? It's 16-Bit Pete. I'm back again with a new kind of modding video for you. Anyway, back in summer of 2021, last year, barely a year ago, I was at Retropalooza Houston 2021, and a guy with Retro City Games, I believe it's called, in Henderson, Nevada, was first time vendor at Retropalooza. He has 2 shops. He's a successful guy. Sorry, I can't remember his name for the life of me, but I've seen him before at other conventions. Now, he had just tubs and tubs full of Japanese Super Nintendo games, also known as the Super Famicom games. So I picked up, as you can see, a few of them, like Super Mario Kart, and they were just cheap, like 3 for $10. He was doing 4 for $10 for me. So, I recently sold all my games, so I might as well not pick up these. And, honestly, I've always liked the design of these Super Famicom carts better. Now, the Japanese, they're made for the, Super Famicom console, which is more of a rounder version of this one. It's the one that came out in Japan in 1990. This is the US version that we got in 1991. And honestly, this was my first console. This was my very first Super Nintendo. As much as love I have for it, I just, over the years, I've noticed that it's nothing great. I mean, it had the multi-out port, which was nice, which introduced that, and they kept it for the Nintendo 64 and the GameCube as well, and is also compatible. It has a really sharp 240p. You can get it even sharper if you're using SCART to component, or if you have an HD Retrovision cable. They look beautiful on a CRT, such as a Sony Triniton that supports component. But besides the point, there is no region lock for Japanese games. However, with the slot in it, it blocks it, and you can't push it down because the tabs on the US carts, they had 2 tabs right there where the US square carts would lock into place. However, there is a mod where you can just basically rip those off with some pliers, use a Dremel, and that's what I'm going to be doing for you guys. All right, you're going to need some tools for this. There's going to be 6 security bit screws on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I recommend this bad boy here. Get them on Amazon. It's like 25, 30 bucks. I'm out at a Best Buy in Sioux City, Iowa. Anyway, first you want to remove this expansion pack cover. Seriously. It was basically used for the exercise bike, which had like 1 game for it. It was like a commercial QVC deal with Sears. I don't know. Yeah. There's 1. Alright, after you remove the top part and you have it upside down, it's going to look like this. Oh, the tray just fell out. Well, you're going to have 7 more screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they're Phillips screws. Just use a regular Phillips screwdriver. After you do that, take this part out. It's going to be your cartridge slot. And you'll see what I've been doing here. Alright. So, there were 2 tabs sticking right here, as you can see. Right there where my pinky is, and another one there. Focus. And basically what I've just been doing is slowly grabbing them with the pair of pliers and ripping them off, because I don't have a Dremel. And if you want to go super crazy, you can take a file or a scalpel and just kind of go along the edges there. And then once I've been doing this, I am finally able to fully insert that into there. I know, it's pretty cool. So, we still don't know if it works yet. So we're gonna I'm gonna put all this back together. We're gonna hook this up to a TV and we're gonna see if it works. All right, moment of truth. Oh, looks like 480i by 60 hertz. Okay. So it's stretching a 240p signal to 480i. Alright. Not bad. Super Famicom. Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Zangief. Ooh, just get that slam. Alright. Let's see if anything else works. Don't blow on cartridges. It's not really what you... Oh, there we go. Right off the bat. So it's in Japanese, but it says Super Mario Kart there. Oh, there's the Japanese. 1 player. Mario Grand Prix. 50 or 100. I always like, my dad was obsessed with Koopa Troopa. I always used Toad or Yoshi. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. And always a pleasure. If you like what you saw today, please give it that thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Subscribe. Little twist I put on there. Alright, tune in next week where we'll show you how to play the Japanese Nintendo 64 games on a US N64. Alright, guys. Take it easy.